Welcome back, guys. So we're going to do some quick back testing, and I've been interested in GJ. Let's see if we can do some back testing on it. Let's get to it. I will go on the daily time frame, and on the daily time frame I saw that we were in an uptrend, but looks like we are somehow now weak and we are heading lower. And when I look closely on the chart, I can see that we have a small order block on the daily time frame, and that is what I think the market is going to head to, hence looking for short-term sales. And once we reach the order block, we can be ready to go higher again. So I am on the 4-hour time frame. So when I go on the 4 hour, since this was a short-term downtrend, I can see another small order block of this up close candle here. You can enlarge it to be something like this one here. So we're targeting the market should touch here, then go lower. And as you know, since this is GJ, it mostly works during the Asian session and the London session, and the London session starts at 3. So, oh well, of course 3 New York time. So I'll be ready to look for a good entry at 3, since that's when the session is most active. So our anticipation is market to go higher. Well, there was also a fair value gap, which means it can react to this fair value gap or this 4-hour order block. Let's go to the 2-hour and get more clearance. Right, so first we have some liquidity right here, and we also have another small fair value gap right here. So there are more confluences making us think that the market really wants to go lower. So let's go to the 1 hour. It's currently 1, so let's see how this will go. Let's maybe use 15 minutes. You can see it's trying to go lower, trying to react to this down close candle. This up close candle. Because actually this hole should be the one called another block, because it is the one that shown change in price delivery, because the market was in a downtrend and then this started going opposite. So this should be the one called the full order block, but we most likely mark the last candle. So as we target going lower, I think my entry should be something like this right here. Target this high, but we want to market to reach here. Maybe this is too tight. We want a 1 to 2 right here. So the reason I'm getting ready for this trade is because as to that's when the market starts to rally. But let's see how it goes. Let's go on the 30 minute. Right, now let's go slowly by slowly. You can see it went higher, and our 4-hour mark for the block. Let's remark it again. So let's mark it here, right? Then go to 1 hour. You can see that we are still approaching the order block, and the time, it's 3 already. So which means anytime soon it might go lower. This is where we start looking for confluences. So 15 minutes. Right. So should we go lower? This is our confirmation. So we have an order block, an external order block. Then when you go to the 15 minute, which is the internal structure, you can see small fair value gap right here, which I believe the market is going to react to. So we would have our short position start from here, then our stop loss will be there, and then target this low right here. So let's also take the entry for 10 contracts. I'll sell and stop loss, take profit. Oh, sorry. Okay. Then our stop loss will be right here, and our take profit will be somewhere on this low. So let's see how it plays out. Let's use the 5 minutes so you can see the candles moving. Right. So started with some bit of drawdown. Looks like it doesn't want to react. Go lower. It's going slow. So you can see it's heading lower and lower, but in slow moves. And as we keep waiting for the big drop, you can see it's not making some big moves towards the TP, but let's keep it running so you can see where it's heading. Well, this trade is taking longer than expected. Really taking longer than expected. This is where the patience plays. If you really have to wait for this, or if you have to close it off and maybe look for another one, because this trade really took long. I mean, it started on Friday and it's literally the next week on Tuesday. And wait for 4 days for just a small trade like this one, and we ended up hitting TP, and this trade took the most long time we could ever imagine. This was how long? 4 full days. I mean, it's crazy. Anyways, nice trade. Let's see what more opportunities the market can offer.